Oh, poor Jon Snow. He has to read his own mail. Yes.
Lord Commander, it's one of the wildlings you brought back. Says he knows your Uncle Benjen. Says he's still alive.
Are you sure he's talking about Benjen?
Said he was first ranger. Said he knows where to find him.
Man says he saw your uncle at Harno on the last full moon.
Could be lying.
Could be. There are ways to find out.
Where is he?
Over there.
What?
For the watch.
No. No way. No. Whoa. 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 Whoa.
For the watch.
I can't believe it. Can't believe it.
For the watch.
No way, man. That's crazy. No way. Jon Snow being killed. Oh god, is this little Billy gonna kill him as well? What the hell?
For the watch.
I don't believe it. Oh shit. Jon Snow is dead. That looks like blood to me. No way. No way, Jose. Damn. Okay, so that was a very crazy episode. Um, uh, so yeah, very surprised about John being killed. Um, but then again, this is Game of Thrones after all, so anyone can pretty much die. But I thought he was an important character. Clearly, not important enough. So going backwards, there was the scene with Jamie's daughter um, being he was killed essentially. Um, the when she got kissed, I did think that was she was being poisoned, but I thought no, that's a bit too cruel. Or I thought after all of that, they're gonna still kill her, but it doesn't, make sense because that lady was crazy along with those other three ladies. Anyway, and then there was obviously the scene with Sansa trying to escape, um, Tyrion, saving her or trying to save her. So that's obviously a good thing. Whether this will return to him being tortured, I don't know. Hopefully not. clearly he's been tortured more than enough than he needs to be done. And then that's about it. So coming up next is our quick Q&A for Game of Thrones of the whole of season 5, and just questions regarding everything relating to it, and review. So stay tuned. Please subscribe, like, comment, share, all of that good stuff. See you in a bit.
Hello guys, it's Zainali here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I have Mr. Qasim.
Karamat.
Qasim, how are you?
I'm doing good, not too bad.
So I have Qasim with me, guys, and this is, as you know, it's the end of season 5. So I would like to go in a few question and answer session with him, and overall review for season 5. So let's go into it. First of all, Qasim, how's season 5 ending, especially when you saw Jon Snow being stabbed, and Jon Snow is dead now. So we'll start our review and question answer session from there. So what do you think about that particular scene, and what were your feelings about Jon Snow when that happened?
That wasn't a very specific question, but we'll start with Jon Snow and then kind of go backwards, because that was the last thing that happened. Yeah, so obviously very surprised about Jon Snow. I clearly I'm wrong every time when someone dies, meaning I think they're an important character, then they get stabbed, hung, whatever, like Ned Stark, and yeah, obviously very very sad time, very sad moment, very surprising, very sad. What do I say?
But were you expecting Jon Snow to be
No,
dead?
no. Just like even like Ned Stark season 1, whatever the episode was, probably 10. When he was about to be executed,
Yeah.
even then I thought something was going to happen, as in an arrow.
Like he will survive
He
somehow.
will survive. An arrow will be shot at the executioner. He will survive. Something like that. But no. What was my point there? Yeah. So my point is that I thought I wasn't expecting it.
Mm. So, Qasim, I think, as you said as well, that you thought that Jon Snow is an important character, and of course, he died as well. So, anybody can die in Game of Thrones.
Yes.
After this episode, this is, of course, confirmed that important, non-important, anything can happen to anybody.
Yeah. Essentially, that is what it means. That's what it means. I mean, in terms of his storyline, only now in I think probably this season it started to take off. So he was killed before his time. I was expecting him to lead men into war, have some sort of proper army against the White Walkers, have a fight against the Night King, at least. Or if he dies then, that I understand. But he's dead.
Okay, so Qasim, what about your another favorite character, Arya Stark, in season 5? What do you think about it all?
Yep, that turned very dark, very, very dark and confusing. Dark initially because what she did, stole the mask, used it to kill that guy who killed one of her friends. So he killed what?
Samarin.
I don't remember that. He was okay. So he killed. Oh, his friend's name was Samarin. Her friend was called Samarin.
The guy she killed.
It was called Samarin. So he's dead, but the way she did it, and it was very violent, and it looked like she even enjoyed it, which is not a good thing.
And so you think Arya's story has taken a darker turn?
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that, but I think it's going to change for the better, because I think what she's doing at the moment is a bit more destructive storyline, she has at the moment she has a destructive personality, but I think it's going to get better for her.
And just in last scene in episode 10 when she turned blind, that was the end of season 5.
Oh yeah, shit. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Jaqen first died, and then he said, "I'm a faceless man," and that particular scene, the ending scene of
Yeah,
season.
I really don't know what that really means. Is it a temporary thing? Is it permanent? I mean, considering this is another example. Her story just started and now she's blind. And if that keeps on happening to all the characters, that's
Mm.
just really annoying.
And Qasim, what about Sansa and Theon?
Yeah, that is obviously that's a good thing because uh what's it what
Theon.
Theon? Yeah, Theon. He obviously needs to do something now. He's been there many months, probably even a good year or two. Who knows how long he's been there? A year probably,
Mhm.
being tortured and being used as a puppet or whatever he's being used as. So his story needs to change now because that story of being tortured is very boring. So something is happening with that. Hopefully he doesn't get captured and whatever. But yeah, that should be interesting. At this point, to be honest,
And what do you think, Qasim? Sansa will escape finally or not?
I don't know. I mean, this is the type of show you can only predict things only within that moment that are going to happen only 2 seconds later. Nothing
Mm.
in the next season, nothing like that. So to be honest, these two characters, they could be dead by the end of season 6.
Mm. And Qasim, what about Daenerys in season 6? As you saw her at the end of episode 10, that again the Dothraki has, of course, she flew from that battleground where she was about to be killed by the help of the dragon, but then she was captured again by the Dothraki, and Dario Naharis and Jorah went after to look for her. So that was the kind of end of season 5 where Daenerys stands. So in season 5 up till the episode 10, any overall comment about Daenerys?
Uh, I mean, her story is her story is what am I saying? Her story is not alone. The people around her, their story is going together. Jorah and
Tyrion.
Tyrion. Their all stories are moving forward together. But um, yeah, another very what appears to be an important character. Whether she dies
But do
tomorrow,
you
who
think, Qasim,
knows?
that his story is
Who?
her
Her
story is
story.
going to in a better direction in terms of she's getting more power or whatever way it's
Well, I
turning
mean,
out to be?
no, but I mean, I think this past season she hasn't gained any power. I don't think that was the last season. I think
Hmm.
once she got the Unsullied, and then there was another one. I can't remember the name of them. Then she stopped, and then of course she went back. She went back to rule over that city because
Hmm.
of slavery and people killing each other. So then story is sitting still at the moment.
Hmm.
Um, Dafraki, okay, that's a possibility. I guess one prediction would be that they'll join her.
Okay.
I don't see why not. Or they want to kill her. Who knows?
Okay. And Qasim, no, just coming back to King's Landing, Cersei, especially Marjorie and that religious fanatics or High Sparrow, whatever you may call them. If you want to overall comment about King's Landing and characters over there like Cersei, Marjorie, and the story.
Well, start with the one who's been there, involved in everything the longest, which is Cersei. Um, I
And the episode 10,
yeah,
especially Qasim,
you,
that shame scene.
yeah, yeah. I felt a little bit bad for her, but not really. A little bit. It was like
What?
one moment of
Okay. A
one.
very small, like a second, tiny.
Yeah, it was like a little light,
Because
and
Qasim, the way she is, as you know, like a typical power hungry, the way she has portrayed the character,
yeah, yeah.
it's a very character who doesn't like anybody, and a character who doesn't even like her son getting more closer to his wife. So it's a very different kind of character she has played.
Yeah, I mean, even though essentially she was, yeah, I mean, what happened to her was quite serious. But because of what happened to her, I'm kind of looking forward to seeing her revenge. Actually,
Mm.
my prediction is that and I'm kind of hoping it's going to be true in a way because no, I don't know why I'm hoping for this, but I'm hoping that she destroys the what are they called? What's Red Sparrow?
High Sparrow.
High Sparrow. She just destroys that organization. That will be quite interesting to watch, for sure.
Jamie Cousin returned with their daughter's dead body.
Yeah,
so at the end of episode 10.
No, that didn't happen. She died,
Yeah,
but she will return. He at the last thing they showed was her dying, and that's it. That's
sorry.
it. That's it.
He's coming.
Yeah,
I
he's
mean to
coming.
say that he's in the ship
Yeah.
while she died, and he was on his way back to King's Landing.
So
that's what I said.
So I feel like I should now. I feel like whenever there's a scene, I should say whatever I'm thinking because in that scene when I don't know her name, the lady who kissed
O'Brien's wife.
O'Brien's wife. When O'Brien's wife kissed, and I don't know his daughter's name. What's his daughter's name?
They are O'Brien's daughter here.
No,
but Marcella, Jamie's daughter. Jamie and Cersei's daughter.
Yeah. So Jamie's when O'Brien's sister kissed Marcella, in that moment I thought the way she kissed her, I thought okay, poison. I did think it, and I felt like I should have said it. Now that
that's O'Brien's wife. She must.
O'Brien's wife kissed her, and then it was the way she kissed her that made me think it. So to be honest, when she died, I wasn't surprised. Oh, I mean, it was actually, to be honest, I felt more sad about that than Jon Snow's death.
Another of your prediction, Qasim, came true that you said Tyrion might join Daenerys, and he did in season 5. He finally reached.
Did I predict that?
You did predict
I don't even remember that.
At the end of season 4. You said that I hope to see him with Daenerys.
Well, okay.
So that came true as Tyrion, of course, is now with Daenerys. Any other major character, Qasim, you would like to? Stannis, Qasim, he died in episode 10, and the scene with his daughter and the Red Witch. If you want to comment about it.
Yeah, I'm just okay. What I want to know is, wow, what does this? Okay, yeah, this is going to be interesting, in terms of what's going to happen to the Red Witch, considering she's lost Stannis, who she was with. Stannis' wife is dead. Stannis' daughter's dead. Stannis' whole army, half of them disappeared in the night or the morning, whatever it was. Their whole army is dead. A Brienne killed Stannis, which I'm sure she's very...
Brienne.
Brienne. She killed Stannis. Great.
She took the revenge of
she took
King Renly.
I mean,
because Stannis' shadow killed.
But in a way, I kind of feel bad. Well, I mean, he killed his daughter, sure, but there might be more to that whole thing. But they might tell it. Maybe there is more to it. Maybe there's not. What I mean by that is that maybe the Red Witch basically was using him as a puppet to do those things, whether it was intentionally or unintentionally, because obviously she's a religious person, so that's in there as well. Yeah, my point is, will we find out later that she was the one behind everything, or did she get to a point and then realize, oh, this guy he's gonna lose? Obviously, she did at some point, and then disappeared and came back. Who knows? She probably returned, obviously thinking that she was gonna team up with maybe Jon Snow. Anyway, that's really off topic a bit.
And Qasim, just a last question, and then you can just give your overall any prediction if you want to give for season 6. Of course, there was no Bran in season 5, but it may.
Oh yeah, I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, maybe, but maybe Bran will be in the next season. So if you wanna comment anything or any expectation or prediction about the next season, and want to rank how was season 5 in your opinion, you can just over to you now if you wanna overall end it up,
Yeah.
concluding remarks.
I mean, first of all, I have to say it again. This show is very hard to make certain predictions
Or
about.
anything you expect to
You
see.
know, the only thing you can't really make predictions about this show. All you can really say is what you wish to see. That is it. Because predicting, as we can see in front of us, Jon Snow is dead, and obviously people who are watching the show are probably upset about that, and obviously were surprised just as much as I am. So it's more about what would you like to see? Who would you like to get the Iron Throne? That's another completely separate topic. But what would I like to see? I would like to see. Um, I would like to see Daenerys get become powerful. She's obviously has to learn how to control her dragons.
Yeah.
Otherwise, that's an amazing tool to have in war. Tyrion obviously joined them as well. Jorah as well. Varys as well, and that whole team will do good. And other than that, what I wish, yeah, then Sansa to be free, Tyrion to be free, Tyrion, sorry, Tyrell, sorry, no, Theon to be free, and for him to kill Ramsay. That is what I wish. Who else? Arya. I mean, Joffrey's already dead. Who else? She wanted to kill a few people. Those people that she wanted to kill, I'm just thinking they're probably dead already. Or I can't remember
Some
them.
of them are.
Some of them are dead.
not.
Cersei, yeah.
Yeah.
Cersei is not dead, but she yeah. So I hope from Arya, I hope that she becomes a very good assassin, and I guess kill Cersei or not. It doesn't really matter. I'm just thinking of any more characters that I have missed. But I think that is Jamie. I don't know. Well, ooh.
Meaning, like you would like to see more of him getting.
Yeah, but yeah, I'd like to see more of him, of course. But I mean, in terms of what his future goals are, I don't know what he wants because he does because his goal, short term goal, was to obviously save his daughter.
Did you, Qasim, also kind of felt that season 5 was more of a character, like when the chess board changed after season 4? Season 5 was again like all the characters were like as if you are creating a new chessboard or a new position in the chessboard. So
Yeah.
it was more of
Yeah.
a character building. So probably in next season you will see things happening more intensely, like moving around more intensely.
Yeah, essentially, it's like a chessboard, having both teams on both sides, but the pieces on one side were just moving left, right, or like moving left, right. No one was moving forward. It was just sideways movements. And
Any
I forgot your question now.
just another question, Qasim. Do you see Tommen as remain the king throughout the next season?
I mean, he would need, yeah, he can be. I mean, if Joffrey can do it, if Joffrey can do it and being that hated for that long, and Tommen being essentially the opposite of him, he should last quite a long time. But obviously, he needs to become mature very quickly. Otherwise, I mean, the fact that he couldn't even save his wife, is not really a good sign.
Brilliant. Okay, so guys, that's it from us. Hopefully, at the end of season 6, I will be doing another question and answer or / review session with Mr. Qasim. And thank you for showing your support. I've seen recently subscribers have increased. Your comments, your love, your likes, all of these things are very valuable for us. And thanks for showing your support and love. And please keep showing that and keep liking, keep subscribing. And goodbye from me, and over to you, Qasim.
Yep, that's it. Good night. See you guys in the next one.